Welcome along to my transfer vlog. Come, walk with me. Let's have a chat. Now, as you walk across this Ken Fryer Bridge, you get to see some of the great players that have played for Arsenal. Patrick Vieira, what an awesome player he was. The great Liam Brady, what a fantastic midfielder that guy was. And of course, the king himself, Thierry Henry. But at the moment, that's all seems a long time ago since we had them sort of players at Arsenal. It's transfer time, and there's a lot of very disillusioned fans at Arsenal right now. And it's really sad to see, because it's the start of the season. We should all be buzzing, we should all be jumping, we should be all looking forward to a fantastic season. The worst thing about it is that the transfer window started off so well. We made an excellent signing in Granit Xhaka, £34 million, and everybody was like, wow, we're getting our business done early, you know. Great signing. Granit Xhaka, really highly thought of over there in the Bundesliga, one of the star players last season, and he's an Arsenal player, and so quick as well. And then straight after that, we put in that bid for Jamie Vardy. And I know that there was some fans out there that didn't really fancy Vardy coming to Arsenal, but it was still positive from Arsenal, you know what I mean? They'd found out about this release clause in his contract, and they moved. And okay, in the end it didn't happen. Vardy decided to stay at Leicester, but it was positive, you know what I mean? It was positive. We were like, last year Arsenal didn't even sign an outfield player in the summer. At least this year Arsenal are making moves. It's going to be a good transfer window. And when we didn't get Vardy, I was thinking, all right, fair enough, we haven't got Vardy, but it's obvious that we're after a striker. So probably we're going to move for the next best thing. And there was talk about Higuain, there was talk about Lacazette, but it was still pretty exciting, you know, because Arsenal were making positive moves in the transfer market. So where has it all gone wrong? From things being so positive, from everybody thinking to themselves, yeah, we're going to get business done early, it's going to be good this season, to it being how it is now, where everybody's so negative. Well, ever since that Vardy thing, and Vardy never signed, which was a very negative thing for Arsenal, we just, like, we're treading water. We brought in Rob Holding, and, you know, positive signing, young guy, centre back. But then everybody was like, where's the striker? We need a striker. Then Arsenal went and bought Takana Asano, a Japanese player, very young, who was never going to play for Arsenal because his work permit wasn't even sorted out. Plus, he's just a young player, unheard of player. And again, fans were like, who's this guy? Where are the big names? Why are we not going for Higuain? Why are we not going for Lacazette? Players like that. And then it was kind of after then when it all started to go wrong. A couple of targets emerged. One of them was Lacazette. Everybody thought, you know what, if we're not going to go for Jamie Vardy, Lacazette or Higuain. Higuain just seems so expensive at 75 million. He ended up going to Juventus. But everybody thought, well, what about Lacazette? That's the only obvious striker out there. Now, it just seemed like we took so long to make our move. Apparently, we put in a bid earlier on in the season, in the window, sorry, for £29.3 million, which was rejected. Why didn't we go back in and make a move? We haven't. We've dithered, and now the price of Lacazette has shot up. There's even talk of him saying that he wants to stay. Plus, if we do want to get him, it's going to cost probably about 50 million, which has now put him right out of our price range. The other target was a centre-back. We wanted an experienced centre-back. I actually saw the chief executive, Ivan Gazidis, over there in LA when Arsenal was touring over there in the summer, and he said to me that Arsenal were after an experienced centre-back. Then came an injury to Gabriel in the first game of the season, which we lost, and it made it even more important that we tried to get a centre-back. And the centre-back that we were after is a guy called Shedra Mustafi. Surely we get that done. But you see, the problem that Arsenal have got right now is that every club knows, number one, Premier League clubs have got loads of money. Number two, they know that Arsenal are desperate for a centre-back and desperate for a striker. So if you've got a centre-back and you've got a striker, push the price right up. And that's exactly what Valencia have done with Mustafi. They're asking ridiculous money for him. And now it's not even sure that that deal is going to get done. And yet again, looks like Arsenal might miss out on another target. This has caused so much frustration amongst the fans. They're saying to themselves, why can't we get deals done? Why is it Arsenal struggle to get these deals done? Why is it that Manchester United can get a deal like Pogba done, which seems like an impossible deal, and we can't get Mustafi done or Lacazette done? And it's reached boiling point now. Fans are so upset. It's not really just the results, they're just upset that we're not getting these things done and not getting it over the line. The thing is that I'm convinced that Arsenal have got a brilliant team. We really have got a brilliant team, but we just need a couple more players. A world-class striker or a top-quality striker and a top-quality centre-back, and we really can mount a challenge to win the league. We really can. But will we get it done? That's the thing. Are we going to get this season what we need? Fans are frustrated. Maybe the players are frustrated as well. This is really an important time for Arsenal. This is an important time for Arsene Wenger in the last year of his contract. I think he really needs to pull off a big signing before the end of the transfer window for Arsenal if we're going to win the league. If he doesn't, it's probably going to be top four again. Is that what we want? Is that what we came here for? Top four? 10 years at the Emirates Stadium? We want to win things. This place is built to win. So I'm hoping that Arsene Wenger, Ivan Gazidis, Dick Law, all the people who negotiate the deals, I'm hoping that before that window closes on the 31st of August, they pull off something big for Arsenal. Because can you imagine if we, I mean, this place will be rocking if we win the league. Get in some players to excite the fans. I think it's a thing sometimes that Arsene doesn't really do. He doesn't really care about those things. He's just like, I'm only going to get what's needed for the team, and that is admirable. But you've also got to excite the fans as well that come here every week and pay their hard-earned money. Get a big signing in this. I remember when we signed Mesut Ozil, the streets around here were shut down because people just spontaneously spilled out into the streets and were so happy with that signing. Arsene Wenger, I think if we are going to mount a serious challenge this season, you've got to pull off something big before that transfer window closes. Will he do that? Who knows? Who knows?